Hall, Swedish Svenska Dagbladet. I have a question on the...
The longer we wait, the darker Syria's future becomes. This process cannot be open-ended. It is urgent that our consultations yield real results soon. Otherwise, I fear we are reaching the day when it will be too late to stop the crisis from spiraling out of control. The time to act is now.
Conference in Switzerland.
The composition of the group will be such that I hope, apart from Security Council members, the permanent members of the Security Council, it will include governments and countries with influence on one or the other parties, coming together and deciding that they will cooperate and work together, realizing that it is only when the international community comes together and sustains its pressure and effort that we get results. Today, honestly speaking, that is not happening.
To have a peace conference in Switzerland, what do you think about?
We are discussing the composition and other aspects of the meeting, but I have made it quite clear that I believe Iran should be part of the solution.
To have approximately 300 unarmed observers from 50 different member states on the ground without weapons. That is our main strength. That makes situations to be characterized by a lot of nerve when that is your force protection, but however, it's much more effective than if we had, each of us had a pistol or each of us had a rifle. Then we would be perceived as much more legitimate targets. What we're seeing when we go into neighborhoods in Homs, in Dera, in Hama, in particular, is a level of destruction that begs rebuilding and reconstruction beyond the classical interpretation of humanitarian aid. In this context, I'm also particularly concerned about the continued military occupation of hospitals, health facilities, and schools, also preventing access to medical attention for those in need.
I think we need to work with, have hope and pressure working together to get it. What is the alternative? I hear lots of comments about the plan is not being implemented, the plan has not been accepted. We cannot just step back and do nothing.
And let it get to a stage where it is right for me.
My own wish is that to appeal to the fighters to really put down the guns for the sake of the Syrian people. It's sometimes difficult to understand that people who are nationalists who love their country or claim to love their country can inflict so much misery on the population and the country that they claim to love.
Your proposal for a group of contact